Howdy, y'all. Um, Wanted to show you guys some knives today. Some interesting budgets that I've gotten recently. Right here is the Remette Rhino, and this is actually my second one. I've gotten another one, and I gave it away as part of one of our giveaways. We did a giveaway for an ugly knife contest we had, and Bevan from Tried and True EDC one, so I was really glad to send that out to him with a couple other things. And anyways, um, this was such a good knife that I wanted to give it a little bit of a spotlight and show a few others that I've gotten recently. Um, this is a button actuated liner lock that still gives you access to the liner, which is a cool feature. A lot of these button liner locks don't that you actually use the liner lock bar on, and this one you can use both. So you can use it like a regular liner lock, or you can, gravity flip it with the button. The flipper works great. Um, Another great feature about this is it's in D2, and I actually appreciate that. I like D2 better than the softer 14C and Nitro B steels, stuff like that. Um, a lot of the budget companies tend to run the 14C really soft, um, and it performs pretty poorly. Sure, it's easy to sharpen, but so is D2 really. A lot of people say D2 is harder to sharpen, but as long as you're using diamond stones, it doesn't make that much of a difference, really, from my experience. I mean, I'm not the world's greatest sharpener or anything like that, but I I enjoy D2 a lot when it's done well. Poor D2 is poor D2, and a lot of companies run it bad, but there's a few companies doing it really good right now, and I appreciate the good stuff when I can get it. Um, but I really enjoy this design here. I think it's great. All the deployment options work great. The flipper works great. The blade hole works good. You can thumb flick it. It's a little tight. I have double XL hands, so it is a little bit tight for me to get my finger in there for the reverse flick, but it works fairly good. Um, this knife has a detent, man. It has a good, strong detent, which is pretty sweet. Another cool feature about this is it's T8 hardware everywhere, even the pocket clip, and they also give you a pocket clip filler tab, which is always nice, so you don't just have a gaping hole on there. Yeah, T8's on the pocket. Minimal hardware, so you got the T8 pivot, and then you just got one scale screw here. T8's on both sides. Then you have the pocket clip, obviously. So it's very minimal hardware. Should be pretty easy to take down for disassembly and everything. It is milled out on one side at least. Let me see here. Yeah, the liner lock side is not milled out, but the other side is milled for weight reduction. Just has really good action, has a great feel, great size. I love the blade shape. Came fairly sharp from the factory. I wish it would have been a satin finish on this, but it is what it is. I actually got a really good deal on this. Right, it was on sale for $33, and for the build quality of what they're giving you here, and just the performance of this knife, I think it's a really good deal. And even when it's not on the sale price on Amazon, I think the normal price is like $37 or $38. So it's just a very well priced knife, and it's just really well done. I'm really liking this one. I may even grab another one soon. But I just thought I'd show that one off. It's pretty cool, guys. If you get a chance, pick it up and give it a try. I think you'll like it. Another one that I had gotten a little while ago that was pretty cool, it really surprised me, was this Ayoko, and this was on Amazon, and this thing is pretty cool, man. It's an extremely tall, like cleaver, almost reverse Tonto-ish blade shape, but it's in D2, which I like. These thumb studs are just huge, and they work great. What's really cool about this is it's a hollow grind, which is kind of rare on something like this. And it gets fairly decently thin behind the edge for what this is, and it just has really good geometry and it cuts nice. um, the D2 is okay. It's decent. It's nothing great, but it's nothing horrible either. It's decently done D2. The flipper works great. um, Inset liner lock here works great. Really nice smooth action. um, The only thing I did have to put Loctite down on the pivot, some blue Loctite, because the pivot walked its way out. That's no big deal. That happens to most of my knives. I kind of have a strong reverse flick, and I do a lot of fidgeting, so they kind of tend to get beat up. But this was a really awesome knife, and this is another one that was like $38, and just the build quality, how it feels in hand, the fit and finish on this, the milling. You actually get a nice, decent, I think this is probably G10. Yeah, I think it's a G10 backspacer. Let me see here. Can't tell if that's T6 or T8. Well, there's one way to find out. Let me see here real quick. So, yeah, no, that's T6 for the body screws. So it's T6 on the body and the clip, and T8 on the pivot. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this knife. I thought it's a great deal for the money, and it's just something kind of a little bit different. You don't see hollow grinds like this too often. Just really nice tall grind. Like I said, it gets pretty thin down behind the edge, and it's a good one. And then another one that I picked up recently, I got a Rosecraft. I think this one was called the Clinch River, I think. But I'm just starting to kind of get into slip joints, and I had seen this one for a while, and it was looking interesting, and it went on sale, and I think I got it for like $45 or something like that shit, from Reisner Cutlery, C. Reisner Cutlery, something like that. But this bone is beautiful. It's like this gray smoked bone, and the dye job is actually pretty decent, pretty even. Pinned, and has decent walk and talk, nice strong pull, good half stop. And this choil here is just awesome. Feels great in hand. I did kind of mess up on this grind a little bit, like it goes up. I don't know if it's going to show up here, but it's fairly thick out here on the bevel, and then it gets really thin up by the heel over here. I can fix that, just haven't sharpened it yet. But this is another one in D2, and it has really thin geometry, which I really like. It's really slicey. It'd be a good little cardboard destroyer. See the spring there, good fitting. It's just really nice. I didn't have a slip. I still need to buy some leather slips, so I made one. I had an old jean jacket from the thrift store. I just cut out the pocket, and I put tape over the back of the button so it won't ding up the finish on this or anything. And it actually works decent. This little slip, you got to fold it up, but it works fine. It serves its purpose, you know. But I'm really enjoying this one. You got to be careful. I'm new to slip joints, so I don't really know what I'm doing with them, and I released it too far out, and it slammed in, and there's a stop pin in there, and it kind of dented the edge right here. Let me see if I could pick it up. There's a little bit of glinting over here on the backside where the stop pin hit, but it's not too bad. But just if you get one of these, be careful. I guess you should always be careful shutting these, but like I said, I'm new to slip joints. I'm learning as I go. It's like everything. I'm not an expert at anything here, but you gotta start somewhere, right? Um, but I just really enjoyed this. With my first rose craft, and I'm gonna be getting some more definitely. Um, Definitely need some slips though. Um, Especially these ones with bolsters. I have one that I was carrying that I just got with another purchase, and I carried it, and look at how beat up this bolster got. It just looks like crap. So I definitely want to get a little slip to protect these. This is just a little, what was this? Rough Rider something. I got it for free with the purchase. But, yeah. Anyways, I just thought I'd show you these three main knives right here. Some interesting budget pickups that I got recently. Like I said, I think I got this one for $45 on sale, but I think like the normal price is like 60 or 65. So it's a decent price considering the materials and the fit and finish and what you're getting here. It's a really nice knife that just feels good. Um, so yeah, that's about it, guys. I just thought I'd show you some of these budgets that have impressed me lately. I hope you're all doing well, and I appreciate the view, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. Bye.